The JJPX Podcast.
So ESPN made a deal with WWE, and we're already aware of that. I wasn't quite aware of the fact that they're leaving Peacock. So that little price of around $10 a month is going to go up to $29.99 a month. There ain't no way in hell I'm paying $29 to watch one pay-per-view a month.
Hold on, wait a minute. Peacock is, I guess, the standard or whatever it is. Your subscription is going to be $30 a month just because?
No, they're leaving Peacock, and because ESPN is picking up WWE,
Yeah.
ESPN's going to be charging $29.99 a month for their app, which is the only way you're going to be able to watch the pay-per-view.
I think they were always like that, though. As a matter of fact, let me do my research because, ESPN. It's one of those things. Disney pretty much threw it in a bundle because nobody really wanted it. So let me see how much it costs. ESPN streaming app price, because I see what you're saying. You're thinking that they're gonna jump it up, and they could. Oh no, you're right. Yeah. Okay, I see it. It said they're calling it the new streaming app, simply called ESPN instead of ESPN Plus.
Right. My point was not the fact that ESPN is charging $29. The fact was that they're leaving Peacock, which we were paying around $10. Now we're going to have to pay $29 to watch these pay-per-views. Is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
No, you're right.
Hey,
right.
WWE, let me tell you something. Let me talk to you for 1 minute, yo. Just like fucking John Cena, it's my last year.
Mm-hmm. But you know there's one cheaper option, and I see it's on here. It's $11.99 a month, but it's basically ESPN Plus without the live ESPN channels. Additionally, the bundle with Disney Plus and Hulu will be available still for $30 per month. But yeah, you're right. Well, again, you're not really. I mean, you're a fan, right? But you're probably not the hardcore fan that doesn't care. Like, there's a lot of people that are fans that complain about shit and they still get it anyway. Just like there's people that complain about Nintendo, how they can brick systems, but they're still buy the system anyway.
Right, but I
Let's just
don't watch nothing else on ESPN to make me pay $30 fucking dollars, because that's almost going back into the day, like we were talking about last week, how they used to be around $60. It's going backwards. We're supposed to be move forward in this world, bro, not go backwards. So what's next? Since when everybody gets on it, they're gonna raise the price to $60? You might as well bring back fucking cable TV then.
hey, if you want some proof of what you just said, you only need to look at Netflix. So Netflix, you remember last week I read you the top 15 streaming apps because we talked about Hulu, and I said Netflix has over 300 million subscribers, more than everybody else, right? Even with that many subscribers, and even being far and away the leader, what do they still do probably once a year? They still raise the price. Now, granted, this last one wasn't that big. When I got on there last year, I was paying $6.99 for the ad-free program. And that's a steal for all the shit you get on there. But it went up to $7.99, so it went up $1. Am I gonna fucking complain about that? No. But the point is, even when you have like nearly over half of I guess half of a half billion, because the half billion gets would be 500 million. You know, you're getting close to that half billion and you're still raising prices. So then the lesser tiers, the lesser things like, ESPN, yeah, they all feel like they have to raise prices. But
Yeah, you're right about
I'm not
that.
gonna pay. Just like ESPN, if you had that, you can get some live UFC events, but you still have to pay that pay-per-view price. That's why I never got ESPN. I fell out with the UFC a little bit, but I think with this new deal that they have, and we'll talk about that after we get to this deal, I probably will jump back in. But yeah, this is what are they going to say? What is their excuse for raising this
I'll
shit
tell you what they're gonna say.
this to this price? You know what I mean? Like, oh, tariffs,
Nick Khan,
inflation.
you know Nick Khan, right?
Who's Nick Khan?
He's the president of the WWE.
Okay.
Okay, Nick Khan came and made a statement, I think it was about around a week ago. It doesn't matter what we raise our prices to. We could raise it to $30 and everybody will still follow us because they are fans. What kind of cocky shit is that? And then and then look, right after that, they announced this deal. That's fucking bullshit, bro. You know, I understand that they got to raise prices, but it's crazy that you're taking something that was $10 There was no issue on Peacock. Now you're raising it $20. Technically, Peacock's not raising it $20. It's ridiculous.
For them, as a company, they're a business. And a lot of time, consumers, we hate the fact that businesses have to be businesses. Like, I'm a Microsoft, well, mostly Xbox, but also Microsoft fan. It's hard to be a Microsoft fan because of all the shit they do for the business. They cannot make up their fucking mind what they want to do. What's their goal? They're all over the place with first party and third party, whatever. All right, so WWE, they got to make decisions to keep the business rolling, their brand. And I think they learned from back in the day when they were USA and when they were shopping the brand around, if you can get more money elsewhere, why not? It's just like if me or you decide to leave our job, and I don't know what you're making, I don't know what I'm making, but let's just say that we were both making $25 an hour, just randomly, right? And we find out we can go somewhere else and make $30 an hour, just, starting somewhere new, we would. And if we could find out we could go somewhere and make $40 an hour, obviously we're going to go there because it's $15 more than what we're making. So as a business, WWE, they look at it like, and again, anytime they change somewhere, they go somewhere else, because it's a bidding war. They don't just say, hey, we're going to go to your company no matter what. It's whoever pays them the most. And you saw what they got from ESPN. It was like 7.9 billion or something like that. And that's a lot of money. And it was much more money than what Peacock was going to pay them, or what Peacock was willing to
This is
continue.
not a WWE deal. It's a TKO deal. It's a TKO deal, dude. They're trying to make WWE at the stature of UFC. That's what they're trying to do, dude, because UFC pay-per-views have always been, what, well over $60, maybe even $100. They're trying to bring it
UFC, yeah.
they're trying to bring it to bridge to meet the middle, so they're like, "Oh, anything that TKO has costs this much." That's not good for the consumer, though,
Mm-hmm.
especially in today's age. Motherfuckers can barely afford to feed their family right now, dude, and they're gonna I mean, we don't have to watch WWE, it's fine, but I'm telling you, their consumer base is gonna cut in half. I'm telling you, dude. If you don't watch football, ain't nobody buying that for $30.
No, I'm good. I mean, we can. You got the rest of this year to enjoy because the deal doesn't go in effect till next year. So enjoy all the
I'm out like John Cena, bro.
but
WWE won't see me.
like in a couple more months.
Yeah, I only got 4 more matches myself. No,